Yo, what's going on? Just coming back from the parade down at the Emirates Stadium. It was a long day, a big turnout. Weather was good. Everything that was perfect, other than the game yesterday where we lost 2-1 to 2-1. We lost 4-3 on penalties to Paris Saint-Germain. And I guess on the balance of play, you could say the best team won, but it was still hard to take because you know what? I think we defended well. We had good shape, everything, the formation, the team stuck to their game plan and executed it quite well. Everything was going fine. 6 minutes in, Havertz goal, and then everything was going good up until Mosquera had a little bit of lapse in concentration and gave that penalty. But saying that, other than that, I think he had a good game. And to be real, I think most of the players had a decent game. We were on the back foot a lot. We weren't. PSG are the best team in the world, so there's no way we was going to go there and dominate. So anyone who thought that, you just don't know football. We definitely ain't watched PSG. So, but we done our best. We tried, and the best team won on the night. It was hard to see, the penalties and lose in that way, but. If it was me, if I was a player, I would have stepped up before a defender stepped up to take a penalty. I don't think that what's his name, Gabriel should have been allowed to take the penalty at that particular time, because there's players on the field that are like midfielders, attacking midfielders, and attacking players like Madueke, and then players could have stepped up and took one before. This is Gabriel, so. It's just one of them things, innit? But you know what? I give Gabriel credit because he actually had the flipping balls to step up and take it. Yeah, he missed, but when has Gabriel ever took a penalty anyway? So I'm just surprised that they even let him do that. But I don't blame Gabriel. And let's not forget, Eze took a penalty, and I don't know what he was thinking with that penalty. That stutter penalty where you come up and stop and just bang the ball, man. Top bins and it's in. All that. Trying to make it look pretty, then you miss, you don't even hit the target. It's a waste of time. But you know what, on the balance of play, the best team won, and they deserve to win. So congratulations to PSG. But same time, we're still the champions of the Premier League. We're the champions of England, so let's not forget that. It would have been nice to add the Champions League on top of it, but we'll come back for that. And I'm sure that we're going to strengthen the team anyway, because we're looking, from what I hear, we're looking at Krupe, we're looking at Alvarez, we're looking at Morgan, and we're looking at a few others. So, I believe at least 4 players will come in, and I'm sure we'll get rid of about 4 as well. So it's not all doom and gloom. Obviously, we all wanted to win the Champions League. Let's not pretend. That would have been a great double. But you know what? We're still building, and we can come back for that. So it's not the end of the world, man. It's, you win some, you lose some, and we're still the best team in England. So and we celebrated that today as well. What a turnout! Allegedly, I'm hearing 1.5 million people turned up, and I don't know no other club that's had that sort of turnout. I don't care what none of you say. No Liverpool, no Chelsea, definitely not Man City. So Arsenal's got the most support, in my opinion. Anyway, yeah, I could be a little biased, but the stats speak for themselves. But end of the day, yesterday we lost. We lick our wounds and come back, and we'll be back next season. We're going to be stronger, and yeah, we're ready for the league. We're not going to sit on our laurels and just think, yeah, we've won the league, waited 23 years, that's it. Yeah, we're coming back for more titles, and I hope we get back to the Champions League final sooner rather than later, because it's not going to be as easy to get there as it was this season, because we were kind of fortunate with our pathway into the final, but to be the best, you got to beat the best. So really, we shouldn't really worry about who we play on the way. Whoever's there, we got to beat whoever's there regardless. And if we strengthen in the right positions, I believe we can beat anyone on the day. You know what I mean? We need some prolific strikers. I think Gyökeres is good, but I wouldn't say he's prolific, and I don't know if he suits our system or whether he even suits the Premier League that much, because it's weird, because last season when he was playing for Sporting, he looked a lot better in the Champions Leagues, but that has to be down to the system that maybe we're playing, or maybe he can't adapt to the speed of the Premier League. But saying that, he's had a decent return. 22 goals in all comps is respectable. So I don't know. Maybe it's just first season, and maybe the second season he'll get better. But regardless, we still need a striker. And then obviously we're looking at the left wing. I believe we're going to get rid of Martinelli, and I know I'm sure Trossard's leaving, and there'll be a few others leaving as well. But we just need to strengthen all the way around. So we're going to see what happens next season. But I'm not going to talk too long because I need to get back. I'm up early, back to work and that. So, I'm going to show you some clips of today's parade, and yeah, just enjoy it. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you with another video.